This inaugural gala is the first ever fundraising activities organized by Fuhui Canada Foundation. And we are very excited to see a full house of supporters here. May I please ask for a round of applause to yourselves for coming to the gala, please? Thank you.
首先歡迎大家咧參加係加拿大福惠基金會主辦第一次嘅籌款活動福宴啊！咁其實今晚嚟講咧，我哋係有個別於好多唔同以往參加嘅個晚宴嘅。首先我哋咧會有好多唔同嘅節目啦，而呢個節目咧係由一連串嘅節目組成嘅，就唔係單獨分開，係一個連貫性嘅。咁而另外嚟講咧，我哋今晚嘅晚宴咧亦都係非一般嘅。我哋係有一對朋友，有一對非常之出色嘅廚師們咧，就係嚟到酒店呢度親自煮中菜俾大家食，亦都係咧第一次啦 ，Sheraton Hotel 係允許咁樣做法嘅。咁至於做善事嚟講咧，無論你嘅衣着係唐裝啊，條褲係西裝，或者你唔同各種族裔嘅朋友，甚至乎唔同年紀 ，Betty 姐都可以做。
Anthony， 我真係唔打亂你個話柄都唔得啦。我知你咧就可以24小時戴住眼鏡，我就要睇嘢嗰陣時先戴眼鏡，咁你都唔使咁樣喎。
Age doesn't make a difference as long as we did it in a good heart.
Okay, we all come for the good cause, so doesn't matter. Well, I just want to say the organizing committee of the gala, headed by Mr. John Yun, has been working so hard to put together an evening of joy and fun, and we sincerely hope you will enjoy.
跟住落嚟咧 we will welcome our co-chair Bammy Wong and Alan Shin to come up to the stage and say a few words.
I want to thank you all for coming. Looking back over 4.5 months ago when we first started planning this gala, we never thought that we would have achieved so much in such a short space of time. Tonight we are proud to announce that we had over 500 guests and generous donations from some of you. I want to personally thank all the volunteers for their hard work and the sponsors for their important support. Once again, thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
各位嘉賓，歡迎大家嚟臨由加拿大福惠基金會首次舉辦嘅慈善晚宴。今晚所籌到嘅善款將會成為獎學金同埋助學金，係幫助一啲喺中國偏遠貧困嘅地方，師範大學入邊品學兼優嘅學生，等佢哋可以完成佢哋嘅學業。我哋亦都鼓勵呢啲咁嘅學生，當佢哋學成之後，係翻到佢哋嘅原居地，係作育英才。咁希望教育嘅種子能夠廣泛咁散播出去。今晚嘅晚宴定名為福宴，福五福臨門，係寓意吉祥。宴象徵佳肴美酒，大家喜氣洋洋。我希望亦都誠心祝願各位今晚嘅嘉賓都會有福有攸歸。我好榮幸能夠同一班充滿熱心、有遠見同埋善心嘅朋友係籌劃一個福宴，而福宴嘅成功係有賴各方社區人士、善長仁翁、傳媒朋友同埋各方面嘅義工嘅支持。各位嘉賓，今日我哋應該好驕傲、好自豪咁同自己講，我哋真係幫到喺呢個地球入邊一啲偏遠貧困嘅地方，一班兒童、一班青少年，我哋幫助到佢完成佢哋嘅學業，而能夠等佢哋將來嚟講長大咗之後，能夠造福我哋嘅人類。多謝各位。
Parents save and even incur debts so that their children can go to university. Are we to deny them? If they have the will but down on luck, should we not help them? How can we help? A lot of our donors are already helping in upgrading education facilities in China. Building better schools, adding music hall to university to provide better training facilities. But it is not enough. We need teachers who will teach the children back in the villages. In light of that, Fuhui Canada Foundation Foundation set our objective to help poor students in China to attend university, teachers' college, so that they can, in turn, teach young children in the future. We have selected 5 universities and hope to help 30 to 50 students in each university. Yes, a modest goal, since the cost of your gala ticket tonight is enough to support one student for a year of his living expenses. How do we do it? We work with the university management to select students. Students have to demonstrate a good character, excellent academic achievement, and a real financial need. We hand out the scholarships directly to the students. Through the college debit system, we monitor their expenses. We hold group discussions with these students to understand their needs as well as their aspiration. We correspond with our students to encourage them, give them guidance, and rejoice in their progress. Through our action, we created a bonding between our donors and our students. Giving out the scholarships and meeting these promising students is an experience that all our donors and board members willingly pay our own traveling expenses to do. We keep our administration costs to a minimum. In fact, a lot of our costs and efforts are donated and volunteered. We are beginning to see the results. By your generosity in helping them, our students have already learned the value of helping others who are in need. Let us be faithful to our motto, and the future will be bright. Thank you.
Good evening, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. First, I'd like to express my sincerest gratitude to all those who have supported this Fuhui Gala for education. For those who do not understand Chinese, you might wonder why we call the gala Fuhui Gala. Of course, Fuhui is the name of our foundation. Fu in Chinese means blessed, virtue, or good fortune. Hui means wisdom. Basically, our objective is to encourage or to help to spread our blessings, virtue, and wisdom to others, even though they are on the other side of the globe. The Chinese character of food could actually be broken into several components, meaning God has given each of us a piece of land. In modern times, this piece of land basically means our heart. The piece of land has to be cultivated, watered, fertilized, and receive lots of sunshine before it's able to produce any healthy fruits. As you can see from the slide, what we are doing is to plant 200 seeds in the 5 universities in China each year. And with that kind of commitment, we are going to put in a lot of efforts. But we are willing to do it because we know that this will help China to breed a large number of teachers with a warm and healthy heart. Since the establishment of the Canadian Foundation, we have received tremendous support. It has really been very touching. Therefore, we are confident that with your continued support, we will be able to meet our annual financial commitment. In addition, we are also confident that we'll be able to build up a sizable endowment fund as described on page 18 of your program book. Thanks again for your support and have a nice evening. 各位嘉賓、各位女士、各位先生，首先係要感謝今次支持福宴嘅朋友，等我哋今次嘅籌款晚宴可以成功舉行。有好多人都問我哋點解要叫今次嘅宴會叫做福宴呢？當然呢個就係因為我哋係福惠基金會啊，我哋希望係通過呢一個嘅福宴，大家可以了解我哋，可以同我哋一齊將呢個福音同智慧帶到中國。我哋都知道。 福字係代表上天賜俾我哋嘅每人一口田。喺現代呢一個就代表我哋每人心中嗰一塊田，呢塊田一定係要好好去耕耘、好好開發先可以結出好嘅結果。我哋喺福惠嘅工作就係每年要播下咗嗰200粒種子，而且不斷咁施肥、灌溉、拔野草，再加上提供充足嘅陽光，先至可以結出將來好好嘅果實。我哋更希望。 通過我哋用愛心培養出嚟嘅先生，都能夠分到佢哋嘅窮鄉僻壤做 其實我哋大家都好了解到，福慧嘅工作將會係十分艱巨嘅。我哋所選擇嘅5所大學分佈喺中國內陸5個城市，長途跋涉、舟車勞頓，而且仲要各自承擔自己嘅機票、酒店住宿費用。但我哋都堅持一定要親自將我哋嘅獎學金交到學生手上，尤其我哋更加係珍惜喺嗰個簡單嘅頒獎儀式完咗之後，我哋同受助嘅學生一齊去座談會。喺呢啲小組嘅座談會之中，我哋聽下佢哋嘅心聲，了解下佢哋嘅願望，或者解答佢哋疑難，同埋鼓勵佢哋努力克服困難，更加要引導佢哋關心社會幫助其他人嘅精神。隨後工作亦都會係非常之費時，因為我哋突然間好似多咗200個青年朋友或者200個後輩，要不時同佢哋通訊，並藉此同我哋分享我哋人生嘅經歷。我相信對佢哋對我哋都會係一種極大嘅鼓勵。我哋喺成立加拿大福慧基金會短9個月之中，發覺到呢度發心嘅人真係非常之多，俾我哋好大嘅鼓勵同埋支持，所以我哋充滿咗信心。不但止我哋相信可以籌募到每一年助學嘅經費，更準備我哋會係設立一種永久性嘅獎學金，啲善長只要捐1萬蚊，以後嗰個利息就可以每一年不停咁幫助一位學生。
尊敬的主持先生，尊敬的福慧基金会会长、副会长和各位理事，尊敬的各位朋友、各位嘉宾、女士们、先生们，晚上好！我代表中国驻多伦多总领事馆，对福慧基金会举办今天晚上的教育资金筹款晚会致以诚挚的祝贺。对在座的各位朋友，关心和支持中国边远地区的教育事业，对各位赞助人士、各位义工表示衷心的感谢。众所周知，近些年来，中国在经济建设和教育事业等方面确实取得了一些进步和成就，但是在中国的边远地区，仍然有一些贫困地区，在那里一些儿童们、一些孩子们上学还有一些困难，教育事业还不够发达。尽管中国政府也做出了很多的努力，但是还很不够。在目前条件下，这些贫困的边远地区仍然缺乏教育资金，那里的孩子们、儿童们在接受教育方面还存在一些困难。今天福慧基金会组织这样的筹款晚会，对中国边远地区的儿童，对中国边远地区的这个教育事业献出爱心，具有十分重要的意义。对于建设中国的边远地区，对中国边远地区的发展和进步将带来重要的意义。我们总领事馆和边远地区的政府在这里向大家承诺，我们将努力的工作，把基金会捐赠给中国边远地区教育事业的每一分钱 都用在教育事业上。我们将努力工作，把中国边远地区的教育事业进一步的推进，进一步的发展。我相信福慧基金会和各位赞助人士的这份爱心，一定会在中国的边远地区开出美丽的花朵，结出丰硕的果实。谢谢大家。Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Chinese Consulate, I would like to express many thanks to the Fuhui Foundation and all the volunteers and the sponsors who have supported the education in the remote area of China. I wish this evening gala a great success. We will work hard to promote the development of the education in the remote area of China. Thank you very much.
各位嘉賓、各位善長仁翁，大家好！好欣賞福惠基金嘅宗旨，佢哋選擇為中國嘅偏遠嘅鄉鎮建學校，同埋提供獎學金兼優嘅貧苦嘅學生。呢種雪中送炭嘅做法，深感感動我。因此，我通過香港福惠基金喺中國廣東省肇慶資助佢哋擴建一間中學同埋一間小學。同時喺今年嘅5月，福惠基金成員同我一齊喺當地嘅剪彩，所見所聞都令人十分雀躍。福惠基金嘅一班董事、義工們熱情咁樣認真嘅工作態度，令到我好放心，深深感到這次捐獻呢，實在係物有所值。所以對加拿大嘅福惠基金嘅成立，我深表支持。我希望今次呢個福宴嘅籌款活動能夠取得到空前嘅成功。通過有關嘅活動，我希望福惠基金呼籲加拿大嘅廣大嘅華人社區對遠在故鄉嘅新嘅一代有所關注，並能伸出熱誠嘅手幫助佢哋爭取學習嘅機會，並能培養一班具有遠見同埋現代化嘅青年一代，一路咁樣傳落下去，未來中國就可以真正富強起來。咁我哋呢班嘅海岸嘅華僑，亦可以為祖國作出一點貢獻。未知大家同意否？多謝大家，多謝。
It's a platinum sponsor.
co-sponsors please remain on the stage to take a group picture afterwards. And we also have Mr. Alistair Hayes from Brandis Investment Partners. And we also have Mr. Nigel Sinkhill from CI. We also have Mr. Chris. Mr. Howard Gross from Mackenzie Investment. Also a co-sponsor, Mr. Howard. Sponsors to tonight's gala.
Okay, after the co-sponsors, we're going to have the media sponsor. And then we have Family Dynasty Magazine, Camellia Town, 生活資訊. We have Global Chinese Press, Macron, 環球畫報.之後跟住啫 TCL 多倫多中文電台，咁麻煩你代領啦嚇。
好多贊助商咧係贊助我哋今晚嘅食物㗎喎嚇。Mr. King Lam of Cranway Poultry. Mr. Ricky Luke of Toronto Sunwa Trading. Mr. John Fong of Fuhui Gala. And we also acknowledge Asia House.
事陳賢生阿 Sam 哥，我哋有朱國平總經理，黎澤潘黎校長財務總監，同埋我哋嘅總廚Chef 總廚Sam Chef 阮耀明先生。
好，我哋一次過俾啲熱烈啲嘅掌聲，咁多位今晚勞苦功高喺廚房度爭取新汗，為你哋做出中餐西食，值唔值得啊？
所謂有名歌我不多。
The President of Hong Kong Fuhui Foundation, Professor Lee Chap-Fan。
跟住咧，我哋有請咧加拿大福惠基金嘅會長咧關寶慧先生同埋香港福惠基金嘅會長咧李尚斌教授咧上台咧就係接受咧Michael羅志明先生嘅捐款嘅，係1,000,000喎。
等我睇清楚先嚇。
係5萬蚊嘅，1,000,000。
好多謝羅先生，今晚咧係贊助5萬蚊，除咗做我哋嘅主題贊助，除咗係贊助呢個食物調師，同埋咧係贊助多
一位社嘅代表，同埋Stanley 同埋李卓芬教授嘅數理真。
佢哋咧喺短時間裏面咧係籌到3萬蚊嘅。
Again, the money is goes towards the Fuhui Foundation and for the education purpose. 再一次唔該曬嘉惠社嘅 MOA 同埋。
各位嘉賓晚安。我好榮幸喺度咧，能夠有機會參加我哋福惠加拿大嘅基金會嘅呢個inaugural gala， 咁亦都非常之多謝各位善長對福惠基金會嘅支持。咁我喺度咧用1-2分鐘時間簡單同大家介紹下香港嘅福惠基金會嘅工作。我超過150間希望工程中小學。咁另外仲有啲醫院，我哋大概起咗10幾間嘅農村嘅醫院，亦都有一啲助學計劃，亦都有啲孤兒助養計劃。咁福惠基金會咧嘅特色咧就係所有嘅善款咧1分1毫都要用喺啲 project 上嘅。咁所有嘅義工咧，我哋有10個到嘅全職義工咧，佢哋所有嘅旅費都係自己付嘅。咁完全係唔可以將啲錢用喺行政或者係呢個差旅上面用。咁另外咧，錢咧亦都一定要交到去啲學校同埋啲需要嘅小朋友嘅手上。咁10年嚟咧就開始咧，亦都有啲成果。咁剛剛提到嗰150間學校裏邊咧，有羅志勤Michael盧先生捐建嘅2間。咁佢自己亦都親自去睇咗呢2間學校嘅情況。我就好希望喺呢度咧，大家如果將來有時間咧，亦都可以嚟參加下我哋福惠呢啲助學活動，或者帶埋你哋嘅小朋友一齊去，咁對佢哋都係一種視野嘅嚟嘅，即係一種經驗嚟嘅。等佢哋知道下咧，中國山區貧困嘅山區咧，仲有咁多咁落後嘅情況，等佢哋知道咧，係佢哋自己咧係實際上係有好大嘅福氣。咁佢哋翻咗嚟之後咧，好多時咧都有好大嘅改變。咁我就好誠懇咁邀請大家，方便嘅時間咧，喺未來1年又好2年，抽到時間嘅話咧，嚟參加下我哋福惠呢啲助學嘅工作。多謝大家。
So let's get the show on around the world. When hope was gone to keep her on. Yeah. world, for I have found my world in you. The new satellites, everybody. And don't forget about me. One more time, guys. Around the world, I searched for you. I traveled on when hope was gone to keep the rendezvous. I knew somewhere, sometime, somehow, you looked at me and I would see the smile you're smiling now. what I have in my hand. And people often ask me, what is this in your hand? Well, my friends, this is a fedora. And it's not only here to make me look good. You guys can laugh. Yeah, I get the corny jokes from my dad's side. And it's not only here to make me look good, as I said, but it's also here because it serves a purpose. Because the next song I'm going to be singing for all of you, I've incorporated my fedora. And it's a very jazzy song. And when I found out today was dances from around the world, the theme. And I thought this song was very appropriate because of my dance. And I'm not quite the dancer, I'm usually a hip-hop dancer and not a jazz dancer. And so, if I do trip myself, that's right, you heard me right. If I do trip myself, now normal people would say, please don't laugh. But it's okay, I'll let you guys laugh because we're all here to have fun. Isn't that right? Yes? No? Yes? That's the answer I wanted to hear. Okay, so let's stop the chatting and let's get right to the song. They Can't Take That Away From Me by Frank Sinatra, everybody. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, no, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, no, they can't take that away from me. We may never, never meet again on a bumpy road to love. Still I'll always, always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, no, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. Let's get the music louder, everybody. Here it comes. Never meet again on a bumpy road to love. Still I'll always, always keep that memory of